Man, don't take much with these guys, man. I saw this and I instantly had to react to that because Geordi, you crossed into something totally insane. And it seems like as the only person who's not a complete fucking idiot, I should explain this to you. Because what you're running now, like this is surveillance TV. This is not commentary. You are not doing reactions. This is not even criticism. What you're doing is building an ongoing serialized expose about a private citizen. You're framing it like it's a tabloid magazine, but you don't have any of the legal insulation that tabloids actually have. And what we see, what looks harmless, until you zoom out and see the pattern that he's chronicling her medical decision. He's speculating about her whereabouts. You're framing personal choices as scandals. You're creating narratives about her dog, her health, her body. Unto every single aspect of this is episodic content. So this is not react culture, and you guys know this. This is parasocial surveillance content. This is a category that the law hasn't caught up to yet, but it will. And here's all the legal tripwires that you have right up front. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. I already know what your argument is because it's a stupid argument that people have used before. You're going to say she's a public figure, a term that people throw around like it's ketchup packets. But the courts don't do that. Courts are much stingier than that. Here's the reality in just plain English. Amberlynn is not a public figure in the legal sense. Okay? The court splits that whole thing into categories like public figures who are politicians and celebrities. Then there's limited purpose public figures, so people who are voluntary in public controversy. And then there's private citizens, which is everybody else. ALR is not a politician. She's not a movie star. She's not a musician. She's not an athlete. And most importantly, she's not involved in a public policy controversy. She posts lifestyle vlogs, right? Lifestyle vlogs do not make you a legal public figure. YouTube fame does not equal public figure status. That's a huge misconception in commentary spaces, but it's actually reality. You guys can figure this out really easy if you even looked. And I already know what you're going to say. I already know the next thing out of your stupid mouth. The you put your life online argument has zero legal weight. Zero. Understand that. There is no protection for you saying she put her life online so I can do whatever I want. You're putting yourself in jeopardy. Anyone who's commenting and passing, that's what you're doing. Because if this were true, every single TikToker could be stalked with cameras like Britney Spears in 2007. And courts don't accept it. Courts don't accept you posted something, therefore I get to monitor you, track your medical history, or build content about your personal life. There is no judge that's buying that, all right? Then the repeated negative framing creates a defamation-adjacent risk. This isn't about one video. This is about a pattern. Amberlynn abandons her dogs. Amberlynn lies about surgery. Amberlynn is neglectful. Amberlynn is manipulative, right? So spread over hundreds of thumbnails, watched by millions, turns personal spectacle into accepted truth. Courts call this reckless disregard for the truth. And creators have been sued successfully for much less. The fourth angle that he's really got to look at is this is harassment. I've been saying that for its targeted behavior angle. YouTube already has policies against ongoing behavior that targets an individual, right? Repeatedly making negative claims about someone's personal life, creating content designed to shame or degrade a private person. So your channel has been dancing on that line like it's prom night. So once they tighten that enforcement, your whole genre goes proof. So you guys aren't even protecting your own niche. You're not even protecting your own ecosystem, and you have zero legal protection. I hope that someone tells you this. I hope that someone takes this video and puts it in your face so you can have your asshole tighten up, because you are walking into massive legal repercussions, and it's already done. It's already baked. Like, you should be taking your YouTube money, saving that for your court defense, because you're talking about her saving money for her taxes. You're gonna need it for your legal defense. Everything is right there. Everything that you do that you think is protected has zero protection. It has absolutely zero protection. you will face the wrath of the nunchucks. Like, you gonna get it. And I hope someone just like you puts a lens on you and shows exactly how you start reacting to all this stuff, because this is going to be great. This is going to make the Amberverse, this is going to make Girl World absolutely lit when you actually face legal ramifications, and you'll be the first one.